and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. So with that, let's get up to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. It is a crisp, cool fall afternoon, and we've got football from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Oakland Raiders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What now? 180. Replay.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. They go play action here on first down. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now Carr again. Escape. And the Raiders Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Mayfield looks to throw, sliding out of the pocket. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Hunt. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to loft one into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now Carr, he's got it to Williams. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
93. It's a gain of 93.
From midfield, here's Carr. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Here's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. Carr now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Now Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And he spins through. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So we've reached the intermission, and what right now is... There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. I got you.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone. It
always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensive. You're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Stepping up, he'll try and run. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain of 39 on third. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Big Andrew Billings there on the stop. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. From the gun, it's Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught, Beckham. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He's back to throw, being chased out left. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. The 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. But it's going to be second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield, now a desperation throw deep downfield, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Mayfield, he's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Seibert on for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a gain of 34. Carr going to look to throw. Yep. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. The Browns drive about to get started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Run. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers. Five.
Mayfield to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.